Hi guys, this is day number 27 of my 365 Livestream challenge. It's Saturday, I'm in the gym doing my warm-up exercises. Sorry for the echo here, like in church. Today's topic I picked like my favorite motto. I would share it with you like my favorite motto at this time. In my period, this period of my life is shipping beats perfection. Okay, it's like probably heard about this one, right? And why this one? Probably because like by nature I'm like perfectionist, and I had the biggest problem with this thing. That's why it's my motto these days. And I would love to share with you a story. It happened with me like a lot of years ago, and you know, I've been hiking, rock climbing, doing alpine hiking for many years since my school years. And at some point when I was in high school, I invited my dad to go for a small 2 days hiking tour with a tent, having some 19 mountains with some fire. So we went for such a mountain called Pikuy here in Lviv Oblast in Ukraine, Carpathian Mountains, and it took us 2 days. It was pretty amazing experience for my dad. It was his first hike like that. At that point, I guess he was like 50 years old or a bit more. And there was once we started going down, approaching the street, so it was we were about to finish our hike, 2 days hike. My dad left me and went to the store 300 meters away. And I've been waiting I've been catching some cars on the street or buses, and I was with my backpack, just waiting for some cars too. Nobody around me at that time, at that point. So I just had that candy. So I just put that candy in my mouth, and in a couple moments, it just stuck here in my throat, and I could not breathe. So it's my first time like that. I never had that problem before, so was not sure what to do, and I started dropping myself into my chest. Nothing comes out. It's 30 seconds passes away. Now my emotions keep growing. I start panicking because when you're panicking, the air runs down even faster. At that point, I'm pulling off, dropping my backpack, and trying to get into the this position on my knees and on the road. Nobody around me, so I'm just putting myself like that on the chest, in that position. And then nothing comes in. I'm gasping for a bit more fresh air. So, and I'm sweating, cold sweat gongs from my head down, and it's oh, close. I'm keeping doing like that. I started put my backpack in front of me and started hitting that backpack with my chest. At some point where I'm almost ran out of any air and feeling bad, and it comes out, the candy comes out. You can imagine how much I went through at that point. And it was maybe 30 seconds after that, my dad returns back from the store with the groceries he bought there, and I started telling him the situation, what I came through over these couple minutes here. And that was the turning point for me in my life, where I understood that life might be short even when you're pretty young. And that was the turning point for me where I kind of lowered down my perfectionism and started kind of shipping and doing more things that I wanted to do in my life, straight on the next day. From that point, I started like agency and then this other business, and then failed many times, more than succeeded at some point. But that was like turning point for me to understand that life is short, and you need, if you want to do something in your life, you need to do this today, tomorrow, not to push it like for a couple next years, right? You know, with coronavirus craziness, with war going on in the world, you never know what's coming next, right? Next disease. So life is short, and I think if you wanted to launch that software in your business for a long time, do this right now. Same goes with my live stream. I wanted to do this a couple of years ago, and at this point I regret it. Why I haven't started doing like sooner? I know why, because I didn't want to sound like this. I still don't like myself on live streams a lot, and I would really love to start like Tony Robbins speaking, right? At that level, but that doesn't happen like that. You need to start doing a ship when it's not perfect yet, and only after multiple shippings you will improve. That's what I'm doing with live streams, and the results by this time might be astonishing if I would start it 1 or 2 years ago, right? So you need to start if you want to launch your software or start new business. You need to do this today, some first small steps, because tomorrow you will never know whether you will have that tomorrow or not. So that's why my motto is like these days, shipping beats perfection. Share in the comments below what's your motto is, and I would really love to know a bit more about you. With that being said, see you tomorrow. Have a nice day, have a nice weekend, and remember, people